Well, hello, hello, hello.
Can you hear that sound?
Hey, I can't. Sounds fine. Welcome to Conversations with Mika and Friends, where we keep it real, raw, and respectful. And today, I want to put an emphasis on respectful because it's about to get real and
Gonna
raw.
get ugly.
Okay, we about to talk about Miss McDonald. Had a farm. No, it couldn't.
I
No, I'm
need to
not going to say
reset.
she had a farm. I'm not going to talk about those babies. They fine. It's just her. That's your phone. You know that was. You know we can hear that.
I'm
Anyways,
willing to reshare real quick.
anyways, Joyce, you've been on here with me twice, and we have not like introduced you. So I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself and say a little bit about yourself, and also want to thank you for being a regular on the show, giving your point of view and everything. Really, really, really appreciate it. As it grows, it will not go unnoticed. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. And I suck at intros because I'm like, hi, I'm a Taurus and I like essential oils. I don't know. I totally don't have a business that I'm pushing. I'm just out here supporting all things us. Um, So always open and welcome to sharing my thoughts and growing and learning as other people share theirs.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank
It's
you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, well, we were supposed to have a couple more people. We're supposed to have a couple men on the show,
nice.
give their feedback, and if there is anyone out there that would like to join us in the conversation, please let me know. I'm happy to send you guys the link, bring you in, give your feedback, comment, or chop it up with us for the rest of the show. Kind of depends, what what your vibe is, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna start it off by watching the video
Hmm.
of what actually happened with uh Miss McDonald, and let's go from there with the discussion.
It's a lot to unpack.
It
It's a
is,
lot.
as I keep Oh, what was that? Hold on, hold on. Okay. It is a lot to impact because as I see it again, I'm seeing other stuff. So there's a lot to unpack. Uh,
I think I've read a bunch of comments. The memes are hilarious always. The internet stay undefeated. The memes are hilarious. But when you really stop and like take your mom hat off, take a dad hat off, take a parent hat off, don't think about children, just looking at it, it's so much wrong with this that I don't see how it could be a debate. Like this is so clearly wrong and so clearly wrong on one side of it that I don't see what the debate is.
so what's the wrong side?
I think she wrong. I think she all the way wrong on every level I could possibly think of. She has lost her ever loving mind. And as a mother that is parenting with someone that is not the father, she is so ungrateful.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I heard. You're ungrateful. You need to help me.
She called him a bad father for feeding his child. Now, I do understand that, okay, for instance, me, I would feed them all, but for how long and for how many times when you not taking care of your responsibility and feeding all of your kids? Those all four of them are yours. Only one is mine.
So there's a part of it that made for me that made the plot thicken. And that was when she said he come every day.
Every day.
Every your kid, first of all, your kid eating McDonald's every single day. Let's start. Let's unpack all of it. I want to put my Kevin Samuels hat on. I did
Go
not
ahead.
know him when he was alive, but
Go
now that he's
ahead.
gone,
Go
I'm
ahead. Go
looking at some of the
ahead.
stuff he's saying because these women, this why we leftovers because people do this. This why he said men don't want to date women with kids because they out of order. First of all, your stamp saying to the 11th, it's still the same 30, 31 days that you got to manage your money across. So if you ain't manage your money, that's on you. You mismanaged your vagina if you got a bunch of baby daddies and nobody showing up.
And none of them showing up.
So now
You
you
definitely
mismanaging
miss,
the stamps and the vagina and you mad at him.
baby,
Come on, Cookie.
baby.
I said this lady is out of her, she embarrassed herself. And then she went on to say, to try to like clarify and like save face, she went on to say, but he still want to come over and hit. So you still mismanaging the vagina because you giving this to him and he won't.
Play that next because how dare you fuck a nigga that ain't gonna feed all your kids? Like that's your fault. That's on you. He doing what he's supposed to do. Period. Like I'm totally with the men on this. Like, so what's next? Do I have to pay for they Jordans? Do I have to pay for their clothes? Do I have to pay for their school fees because I have one child by you? If we not together, I could see if they were together. Yes,
Yeah.
you're stepping in your stepdad, and I know, and I know a lot of men that aren't with the mother anymore and still, love those kids like theirs. But this doesn't sound like it's that situation as far as like them being that. Like he probably didn't even grow an attachment. They probably weren't together long enough for him to even grow an attachment to those kids. And that's her fault because she got all these niggas coming in and out and letting them drop
dick. Letting them drop
humans, letting them drop humans in her.
Where is the sandwiches? If you can, this is what I want to say. Because again, for people that know me for real, my ex-husband is not my kid's father.
Mm-hmm.
But because we got together when she was so young, that's who her father is. If he
Mm-hmm.
her name tattooed on his arm. But let
Mm-hmm.
me tell you, at Christmas, I don't expect him to bring anything. When it's her birthday, I don't expect him to send anything. If he call, love it. Thank you for calling. Because he still reaches out and still keeps a contact with her, I always say thank you. You saw my post for Father's Day. I said I got one baby and three daddies because the men that have connected her father, my ex-husband, and my partner have all connected to her in different stages in her life. And I'm never going to say you got to disconnect because we disconnect, but I would never stop saying thank you for whatever it is you do. When it's time to open my purse, ain't nobody paying for nothing for my kid but me. So if you bought her a sandwich, thank you, I appreciate that. If you remembered her birthday, thank you, I appreciate that. She's
Mm-hmm.
standing
Look,
like
it's
you
it's
owe me.
gratitude. It's gratitude because she feels fucking entitled. And yes, Keisha, I did hear it was a skit, but I don't care because it's real. Like shit like this happens for real, for real. And if you see the debates, you know shit like this happen for real, for real. When you see the different debates between the shit and what's going on. So it might be a skit, but it definitely is a real situation that can happen.
And the women are really stepping up for her and being like, nah, them just kids. They're not his kids. And I ain't never went to McDonald's and not seen kids. You don't
So
buy all them kids in their food.
yeah, so here's the thing. Like I know me, if I had it and can afford it, and so okay, say my baby at his baby daddy house, and my baby daddy got multiple kids. Well, if I bring something over there, like dropping something off, and I get my baby a Happy Meal or something, yes, I'm gonna ask like, okay, what do all the other kids want? Or just out of courtesy or whatever, or say my money funny. Okay, then I'm gonna get a pizza or whatever. But this ain't that. Like these kids don't have any food. He's dropping his son off food every freaking day. Like that's unacceptable on her part, and he needs to get his. You know
For
what I'm
real.
saying? Because them kids ain't being fed, or either she fronting because nails was done. If you look at her video, the lashes was a hot ass mess, but
It was
nice,
done.
nice ass weave or whatever. Baby, that's the food. My nails and stuff ain't never about to be done, and my kids ain't hungry. I mean, and my kids hungry. Like that's just an idiot. Like, and she was on straight bullshit from the beginning. That's what make me think it's a skit, because she was on bullshit from the beginning. Like, watch this, watch what he do. Like, she was ready for the drama. Who wants to deal a with a female like that? And why the fuck would I buy all your other kids something when you act like that, act entitled, act ungrateful? Because anybody that's had been a struggling mother or had a struggling mother knows that motherfucking burger, fry, and drink would have been split 4 ways. We would have made it do what it do. And thank you, God, for this. And thank you, God, that I at least got one baby daddy that give a fuck about his kids.
Cause if he coming every day bringing this Happy Meal, cause I don't know if you've been to McDonald's lately, but it ain't cheap no more.
It
Okay,
ain't.
if you
It
say
ain't.
to him, "Can I have $20 for food for the kid?" I would have spaghetti them damn babies to fucking death.
She
Okay,
could cook.
I would have chili
Oh,
them babies
can
to
I
death. There,
can I
you
get
could
20
make it
bucks?
happen. You know what I'm saying? You could have made it happen and figured it out, but instead you busy trying to. Who wouldn't take some girl? I ain't gonna tell nobody about no spread, but who wouldn't have took some ramen noodles and goddamn not put the
We
seasoning pack and
we
put some
gonna make it
meat in
do
that
what
shit?
it do. We gonna make
Who put them
hamburger, motherfucking helper, pizza, a pack of chicken, some
right?
rice, some salmon and rice. Come on now, like, hey, I done had my struggle food. Okay, I done
I
had my
know.
struggle food. Motherfucker, make a syrup sandwich. Go get some bread and some lunch meat.
That's some lunch meat.
Like, just ask them for $20. But you worried about
Him.
McDonald's.
That was
Like,
about him. Because if your kid's hungry for real and you ain't got it for real, you took the food and threw it on the ground. You embarrassed you and your whole family. Like you really blew it. And then she said, "You knew what it was when you had a baby with me."
right. Which,
You knew what
which
it was when you had a baby with me.
dudes do need to be more careful. They do need to be more careful. But everybody ain't like that, and everybody not toxic like that. Like you have a lot of females that would have been super grateful that they got at least one dude that's looking out in some type of way. He been coming every day. Kimberly said, to me, it's a level of maturity. Like, to avoid all that, why not ask, can he come outside and you feed him in the car? Or he's been doing this. Why not call in advance and say, hey, I don't have today, but can you send my son out? They obviously don't get along, and one or both are being petty. I understand that, but he did ask for, can his son come out? Said, let him eat she's not gonna let that happen. She's not going for that. She wants him to take, because he is the last baby daddy. She feels he's obligated to take care of all the rest. Like, she pretty much makes that clear. Like, she wouldn't probably even let him take his son. She want him to take care of them all. Like a goofy. Like he a goofy. Period. I mean, that's how she was trying to treat him. Her attitude was super stank to me, and I wouldn't give that bitch shit.
He said, where the daddies at? Where the other daddies at? She got so quiet. I said, he done embarrassed you. He done embarrassed you by telling the truth on you. He embarrassed you when he said, where the other daddies at? I only got one.
Yeah. Like, where are the other kids' dad? Like, you're not getting child support, like nothing. Like, you strictly, and I'm not. Okay, there goes Sean. Hey, Sean. And don't get me wrong, because I am never downing anybody that gets assistance. By no means at all. But you got 4 kids and you don't know how to manage them stamps for the month. Somebody priorities messed up, and it ain't the dad. It ain't the daddy that's bringing food. Like, we can't count that man pockets. We don't. I know you said, Kim, he could have been like, well, I don't have it today. Can you send him outside? And she's gonna say, hell no.
Yeah, he said, he tried to meet in the middle. He said, well, send him to another room, let him eat there. Send him out here, let him eat with me. Like, everything was no. I'm not gonna feed one of my kids and not none. So damn, you gonna neglect all the children? Like, I'm never gonna get paid. What did you eat today? Like, what you doing? Where your hustle at? Like, there's no way. I don't give a fuck if I gotta push an old lady on the ground. My baby's not going hungry. You know what I'm saying? You came at this man so tough, and as the mother, she was quick to call him a bad father. But if your baby's hungry and you ain't doing nothing but yelling at some man and recording it for social media, you a bad mother.
Kia, I swear to God, they would have been noodled to death. I don't give a damn if I had to go get some Captain Crunch and Frosted Flakes. Y'all about to eat something. And I just would have been humble enough to take that. And for the meantime, it just would have been split between my kids if I'm really struggling like that.
Where your family at? Where your friends at? You don't know nobody that got nothing to help you out at all.
And hey, Sean, can you introduce yourself for me, please? And thank you for joining us, because we really want a male perspective.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm Sean Ray. Some of you know me, some of you don't. That's all right.
The dude that'll sing your panties off, he can sing. He can really, 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 really sing. I met this dude actually in a karaoke spot in Indianapolis. Met him, and we've been like family since. He come to holidays, and I, like, this is my dude right here. For real.
We tied for life.
Yep. Get
But
your 2 cents. Get your 2 cents.
my take on it, I'm gonna look at it from a different perspective. I, it's food in the house. I mean, I got it's 7 of us, and we all got different daddies. So sometimes I know how it's played when you got that one active father out of all of them. Some of the kids play that to the middle too. So
Mm.
little dude might have just said, oh, I want some McDonald's. Moms might have said, nah, I'm gonna call my daddy. Because
Why she act like that though?
depending on his age, somebody gave him the motherfucking phone. Unless he had a phone himself.
Her.
Yeah. So she just want to be ignorant. It's something deeper that ended the relationship. He might be fucking with somebody she don't like, whatever. Cause you can't tell me wasn't no food in the house. Now, being a stepdaddy, step uncle, step all that, I do see. I don't see nothing she talking about, nothing. But I do see the wrong in his action. Not saying that everybody is reading too much into the word obligated. Come on.
That's my word.
When you go take one kid, yeah, it's just yours. You gotta take. Now, my kid might have asked for a Big Mac. Them kids getting a small fry and a cheeseburger. Cause I gotta give him.
Sean, for real though, let's be realistic about this. And let me read this comment because he's right. Let the other baby daddy slide and only go after the good ones with money.
He the only one coming around. So
and hey, Nene.
Hey y'all.
Since he the only one coming around, he gonna get it all. He getting what she can't get of other daddies because they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. But let's be realistic about you coming with your child something and then something smaller for the other kids. What about when it becomes too much and you just can't? But you know, as a dad, you gonna feed your motherfucking child.
Now, see, I've been there. One of my kids' mothers, she had 3 already, and when I used to go over there, you know, if I knew I wasn't taking my daughter with me, I just brung enough for all the kids. It ain't like I ain't never been around them kids before. So just because, and this is just how I was looking at it, because I
But you saying that, and the way you saying it is ever so often. No problem. We ain't talking about that. We talking about ain't no food, as you can hear in the thing, ain't been no food for like a week or so.
But now see, I didn't catch that part.
She said
every day.
Get my food stamps to the 11th. So in other words, she ain't feeding them motherfucking kids until she got some stamps. But them nails done. She still looking. Right. She got lashes. She got nails. She got weave. She got all that shit. That nigga ain't obligated to bring them other kids.
Nah, he ain't obligated to do nothing.
Man is going to. But you also can't count that real man pockets.
You can't call him. You can't say he's not a good father.
Right.
That's the part that's bothering me.
That's not okay.
Now,
put my dude in a situation. He gonna bring all the kids, and if he get here and he missed one, he going back to the stove. But we ain't all like that all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he decided that this day I can't provide for them. Nobody's gonna tell me that he's not a good, that he does not take care of my kids and my older kids, or they
right.
You can't that nigga pockets.
I wouldn't knock him if he said, I ain't feeding them other kids shit. I'm just feeding mine. I wouldn't knock that either. She the ignorant one, and he need to just go ahead and get custody of his child. So he ain't got to deal with that.
And that's what I was telling Tamika. A bitch like me, If I was him, I would have set the food on the motherfucking porch and deuced out because nobody
Yeah,
wants
got
to
it.
And it don't even matter because she threw the shit. Like your
did.
kid's hungry and you
She did.
threw the shit.
She
And that's
is
why
that difficult baby mama that don't no nigga want to deal with. And
I,
I'm not
I
going
just had my
I'm
sisters
not
beat her up.
anything because you feel very entitled. You feel like you have to do it. I don't have to do anything, bitch. You disrespectful. And all
Right,
of you hoes are starving this motherfucker if I turn my petty on.
right.
Okay, but
and that's why I
wait.
think Sean right by saying it's food in the house because you're not about to throw what is provided.
She
Yeah.
only
Right,
threw the soda though.
No, she threw
No,
right.
it.
she
Cause
threw it all.
she gonna smash
The whole
all that
thing.
and she kept anything.
And she threw it. She
She
See,
threw
threw
it.
it.
I only seen her throw the
I,
soda.
we just
I only
played the
watched a
whole
couple.
thing.
I
Yeah.
only watched a couple of seconds of it because I get pissed off real quick, and she had me heated.
Yeah,
Like
she had me on one too. I
I'd have
wouldn't
slapped the
did
shit out of
listen.
her. Really, I'd have just
You
smacked the
know,
shit out of her.
I
Hold
agree.
on. So, but check
It's
this other
the he had siblings and making it his obligation to buy for them.
Right.
That's what gets me. That man not obligated. He
Yeah.
and I know you don't like that word, but that's the word. He can or he cannot.
It's
Right.
his choice. It's what
He
he want
is
to do
obligated to
Right.
his
to
though.
feed his
Yeah,
own
definitely.
child.
Okay, but hold on. So let's look at another perspective that ain't come into play. I don't really know anybody at our age that's dating people that don't have kids with somebody else. How many
Right.
times is your man gonna walk out the door and go and buy food for his ex and all her damn kids?
And who knows
You
how
got
many
one
other
time.
kids he got
You
that
got
he
one
got to
time.
feed.
I love other people's children from a distance, but let me tell you, a man better take care of his kids. But he go over there talking about he buying food for her and all of her children that ain't got nothing to do with him or us or our budget. Oh, baby, you can go back over there with her then because clearly
But see
you
that,
and her
but
kids
that's
don't
where it
fuck
gets
She
too
up.
complicated.
she ain't gonna
This
do
is where
nothing.
women get too complicated. Y'all worried about some shit that don't even pertain to y'all. Worry about what's going on in your own household. Stop counting that nigga pockets and what he doing for the next. And a lot of people will be real stress free if they stop worrying about what's going on in the next household.
No, she talking
Right.
about if okay, say you and your dude, right? But your house struggling because he steady buying food for
Oh,
his
she talking,
son
got you right,
and,
and
I'm
and
not.
Navy is
all
in
of
there. I got
all of those kids.
I'm
I
not
got
doing
you.
now. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not doing it every motherfucking time. No,
But
sometimes.
but the
Yeah.
way that she presented it, this is a nigga. You better not bring no food over here for one child
Yeah.
and not my other. That's the
Now,
entitlement that I'm
You
now,
talking
ain't in the
see,
about.
wrong, Renetta.
I ain't even tripping on her. We all know she
She
recorded it for us.
ignorant.
That she ignorant as fuck. I'm really like the people. Some of the women that get on there and respond, they just like her.
No, they
Ignorant,
are. They are.
ignorant is a motherfucker.
They are.
Cause she ain't gonna do nothing but force him to be a deadbeat or
Yep.
keep giving him the ammo that he need to take his child. And
Yeah.
hopefully that's
Yep.
the page he on, and he's in that position where he can just go get his baby. Cause in a minute, bitch, I'm gonna quit coming around. I'll stick some money in Shorty pocket. If you take it and he go hungry, that's your fault. And when CPS step in, you'll just make it easier for me to get it.
It's really a
But
double standard. It's a double standard on both ends. You know what I mean? Like there is really no wrong and or right answer to the whole situation. For me, it just all comes down to behavior. You know, you
right,
got to respect a
Her
motherfucker.
attitude.
Yeah,
Like,
her attitude, her
she could have
whole.
came a whole different way.
She was in the window waiting on this nigga to pull up.
yeah,
So in other
she
words, you know what
probably,
I'm saying? You gotta know that you was waiting on it. So you gotta know
yeah,
that there was a possibility that nigga wasn't gonna bring your other kids no food, which is why you was waiting.
she
You ain't got shit
probably
else to
already
do.
said it. She might have put little Shorty up to calling him.
Yeah,
Hey,
and
call
that's
your
my
daddy.
thing. That's why I said
We
like
can eat off your daddy.
that's what I said. Like we don't know the conversation or the
Right.
scenario leading up to that moment.
But she
Rather
still could have did it a different way because she could have been like, say, baby daddy, can I
That's
You
all she
know,
gotta do
can I
is say,
hold something?
can you bring all the kids some food?
Right.
And he
And
would
I
have
got
told
you.
her
I
yes
got
or
your
no
back
in
on my
that
stamps
moment.
or something.
He would have said yes
But
or
you
no
could
in
tell
that
they don't
moment.
like each other. It was some heat when they
They
broke up.
gotta like each other
Well,
because
you
he
know
still
what?
they still
He's
fucking
still
around. He
banging.
still hitting it.
He's still
That's
hitting
why
it.
she went off like
And
that.
I don't
She
think
still.
he really showed any aggression.
See, I
He
need to
just
go
was.
watch the whole thing.
We let's watch it again because he didn't show much aggression.
And
Like
show her version after the fact,
he
Tamika,
was
the one
kind
that
of more like what you. I
what's
mean, like
wrong?
what
What's
you mean? Like
yeah.
my son, like I brought him what's his favorite. He didn't say what he asked for. I brought him his favorite. I brought him what he liked.
It's that sense of entitlement.
I mean, that's what
She
you do.
And
type.
show the video that when she
I'm
went
about to
live
play
again.
hers.
When
Well,
she talking about it, we still hitting it or
I
whatever.
just can't. I can't take her lashes though.
I'm
Like
tripping that she said she don't get her stamps to the 11th because today the 30th, boo, and this thing
no,
been going for a
she
couple
said the
days.
7th at first. So at
Oh,
first
they
we was
showed
like,
the
is
whole
it the
thing.
7th or the 11th?
Regardless, you still got a little minute for us to go be
She
some more
came
money
back.
coming in here.
She came back again. So hold on. Let's go ahead and watch this.
She just stupid to me. I don't like bitches like that.
Oh yeah, she need to be beat up for real.
This the follow up.
Oh yeah, she looked like a hard time.
She
Just
like she's
just
just a
smack the shit
difficult
out
ass
of
baby mama with 4
Right.
kids. She, it is what it is. But we all single. We all been there. We all gonna make it do what it do in order for them kids to motherfucking eat. And it ain't depending on
How
no
y'all
nigga.
still talking in the video playing?
We
You
can't hear it.
I don't hear nothing.
Y'all can't hear it?
No, that's why we talking.
Oh, okay, hold on.
She said, "Why y'all still talking in the video playing? 'Cause we can't hear that bitch.
It's playing.
We can't hear it. Sis.
Can you hear it, Joyce?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I don't know why we can't hear the Facebook one. Okay, let me stop sharing till I find it. Because we was able to hear the original one fine on YouTube. McDonald's baby mama response. Look.
She talking about, but he still want to get a little bit, but you still giving it to him. Steady mismanaging that vagina, and over here talking about and the stamps.
Y'all ready?
My screen froze.
Y'all can hear?
Nope, I can't see either.
What the fuck?
Can y'all see me?
I can.
Because my screen froze.
It's like the volume needs to be turned up. You can hear it, but it sounds real far away.
I might have to jump out and jump back in. I don't know.
Okay. I can hear it, but y'all can't, so I'm just gonna stop it. Nene, why is it two of you?
I don't know.
Maybe it's because it's too many of us in here. Because Joyce, weren't you able to hear the first one?
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, I don't know, but that just threw me off because I don't understand why we can't hear it. Share system audio. Oops. Okay, my bad, y'all. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
What's Sean at? Okay.
So the whole world is basically bashing me right now.
As they should.
I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind. I'll make this that means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. That's petty. It's not fair. Like, you're not going to give one child all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain. But like I said, like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then.
Well, then I guess can't nobody have McDonald's then. I pick him the fuck up.
Because
when I pick him the fuck up, that's when he'll have McDonald's.
They'll go eat.
Baby, back because you can buy Where is your McDonald's money, boo?
She should have left that punk ass weave in the store and bought some McDonald's.
Because them last
that motherfucker was trash.
That was 4 cheeseburgers.
And,
right.
And she better not have paid for them nails because it looked like I did them.
I said that too. I mean, okay, so like,
that's when the internet goes wrong. She thought that was probably gonna be a whole different response.
Yep.
Right.
No, but here's the thing: there are people that's on her side
now,
but they just like her. You know, birds of a feather gonna flock together.
She getting support from a lot of men though, but might think some of these men just posting and saying that so they can get some pussy. But
but pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
And I think I ain't gonna never talking about McDonald's. Like, we're not talking about Papa Do's or some shit. Like, if they're trying to make it sound small, and it's not about the money, it's about the principle. This ain't his role. It ain't his job.
Right.
Even she said they already got to deal with us breaking up. That's for you to manage. If you a mother, you bring a man around your kids.
Because I ain't got to explain to them kids shit if I don't want to.
But here's the
I
thing.
ain't gotta do shit for them kids. I ain't gotta like them kids. I ain't gotta pick them. All them kids can go to the same school as mine, and I can only just pick up mine. I don't give a fuck how y'all get.
Well, okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. But now let's now play devil's advocate, and let's just say we do agree with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only part that I do agree with her, that I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt of, is that if they were living together and at one point in time he was providing for all the children, that's the only thing that she has for me to stand on. But again, it goes back to entitlement.
Why wouldn't he?
Wait a minute.
Back up. If they were together, why wouldn't he?
Right, he would.
I live in the house.
She's saying that though, because they not together does not mean that her kids still don't know who he is.
I don't give a damn. You know me.
I'm just playing devil's advocate for her. You know what I mean? Just to say that she may do have a point in that. You know what I mean?
Depending on who broke it off, if she broke it off and put him out, you should have thought about McDonald's before you said it's over. I don't give a fuck what it is.
I was just trying to help her out. I still
she ain't got a valid point, not whatsoever.
It's still
nowhere
it's her approach. Like, you can't feel in that situation, you gotta humble yourself because damn, I got a good baby daddy right here. I can get him to help me with my other kids, but he doesn't have to.
He don't have to.
Right.
Thank you, baby daddy. I really, appreciate that. And we don't know what type of conversations they had where he like, God damn, whatever her name is, like every day, like, where's your money? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing? And she might have. She
To
might
me, he
have
kept it
that
100.
attitude, like bitch, nigga, blah 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 blah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like her. She's a difficult. She one of them baby mamas.
She one of them baby
She one
mamas
of
that
them. You know what I mean?
she
And
is.
that's just it.
She
Like
is.
she's
But you
gonna have
can't
to
break
like
up.
sit in that because she is definitely one of those that don't, first of all, want to be dealt with. And I wouldn't deal with her on no levels. You know what I'm saying? And then she's one of the reasons why good men don't want to come around and take care of their kids. She's one of the ones that wouldn't allow him to do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because look at the fucking hard time that she's giving, you know, just from bringing his son some food.
But you can't break up and keep the perks. So if
Hell nah. The
Well,
perks
but she
perks
feel
are
like she's
gone.
giving up her
Stepping on
goodies
the other
still.
ones,
She getting the perks.
Yeah.
She giving
Yeah,
up
I
the
mean,
goodies still. So
at the end of the day, but see, that's
giving up the goodies.
what he needs to stop.
I'm
That's
confused.
where he needs to stop.
I'm
Yeah,
confused.
If
Man, we need to back up
if
to
you
that
still
part.
creeping
You on your
over and
back.
going by the house and them kids, them
and
other
that's
kids
what
still
makes
seeing
him
you
wrong.
and shit,
And that's
nah,
what makes him wrong.
right.
That
If you
part.
still
That's
over
what I
there, them
mean when I
kids
say
still
No,
seeing you,
it don't make him wrong.
by
It
that.
makes her stupid
That.
Her stupid, but nigga,
because
you
she probably
still playing with everybody.
she's still gonna give him some, even though he only brought one kid McDonald's. That's
Right.
your fault.
He said,
Yeah.
wait, she said he's still smashing. She ain't say he's still trying to be together. He said,
Nah, but if you in the house, if you steady around, even if she's stupid for letting him. But
Yeah.
if you're around them kids and you've been around them kids, you was around them kids all the time when you was a live-in, and now you in and out. Come on, man. I mean, you still not obligated to do a damn
That's
thing, but
how
come
I
on, man.
feel.
Like,
Like
You
dude,
should, but you
now, if I just met you, we
it's all on the way
smashed,
you
you ended
built.
up having a baby and you had some kids already, and now we don't fuck around, I don't fuck with you. I ain't buying them kids shit.
The ones after, the ones after your baby.
Or before
Or
my baby,
before,
goddamn it.
right.
that.
I just
Especially
Y'all should hear
if
my
I
mama.
just
Y'all should hear my mama in the
like
other
if I
room
met
dying,
you,
laughing right now.
because like for me, I got 4 baby mamas. One of them, I didn't know. It was just some bullshit. We hit one time, and this bitch got pregnant. I don't even know your real name, and you don't know who the fuck I am. But we was kids. I was glad to be getting some. Fuck it. So,
you ain't
but
know
she
nothing.
ran off. I might have because I might have an illegitimate kid out here. The bitch just like disappeared. She said I'm pregnant and then hit it. But then when I caught up with her again, she had some more kids. So we chatted, and the bitch was like, "Well, can you take us out?"
Us.
Yeah, us. I was like, shit. Woo. Like, why would I do that? Like,
Okay, this
but
is how I
yeah,
want to
she
flip
dumb
it
as
though.
fuck though.
This is how I want to flip it. This is my question, ladies. Y'all dating a dude? He got kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got one or whatever. While y'all together, living, blah 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 blah. You know, you buy y'all child, you know, clothes, school clothes. You get little clothes and stuff for the other kids. You know, you cooking for everybody. Now, relationship is over. Kids with their mama, you barely see them other kids. When you buy y'all child they stuff, are you still purchasing those other kids all the same stuff?
It's crickets in this. Hey, the tumbleweeds went by.
Are you?
You saying, well, I'm missing the question. You saying if I'm with somebody that got kids somewhere else and I'm buying for his kids and we break up, and
while y'all together?
Oh no, fuck them kids. When we break up, that's over with.
Right.
I had one of my ex let his son call me, And I was like, that is very sweet. Don't ever do that again. I don't want no connection to you or your child. Like, this ain't even that. Me being in your child's life was me accepting a package. I don't want the package no more. So
why is people expecting that? Why is people expecting that from him? Because I'm gonna be honest, like, most people when they cut ties, they cut ties from the family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to have a super thick bond with that person to still have ties with that family. So
now, if I like the other kids,
most of the time when y'all break up, fuck that family. Fuck whoever on that side. Who gives a fuck about it? Like they an afterthought.
Yeah.
I'm not like that though. You know that from experience, because when I was Shane, I was close with one of his daughters, and she would still come and spend the night with me. She would call me and she'd say, "Nene, can you come pick me up for the weekend?"
For how long?
I want to get her.
It eventually faded though, right?
It did, only because I started working and Keem got older, and she got older, so I didn't want her here with my oldest son by themselves. That was the only reason why I kind of why I scaled back on that, because she getting older, Keem getting older. You know what I'm saying? They know they ain't real brothers and sisters. That was not some shit that I was about to put either one of them.
But okay, so you bring this up because you just used the perfect example. You said a daughter. That motherfucker got like 8 or 9. So was it like that or was it not?
No, but see, I don't like him, so I don't know any of his kids after my Sean.
But it's some. What about you said one? What about the others?
The other ones, okay, so the other ones didn't really come around like that because of the baby mama. You see what I'm saying? Not of something that I was like, oh no, they can't come over.
But
So how do you?
We're not talking about coming over. We're talking about taking. Are you obligated? Are you still going to take? She froze. Are you still going to take care of all these kids that aren't yours?
But how do you bring that into a new relationship? Like, how do you say, hey, new man that I'm supposedly loving on, my ex-boyfriend's kid with somebody else, I ain't got nothing to do with him or her, they in our life still, and I'm helping them still, and I'm doing this with them still. How do you even unpack that in your current relationship without it looking, feeling, coming off some kind of way?
I wish a bitch would. I wish a chick would sit there and tell me that she's still doing something for her ex. We done as soon as she done with that conversation.
Why though?
Cause you stupid, and I ain't having it. Cause that mean anything I put in your motherfucking pockets, you taking over there to that nigga kids.
I got mixed feelings on that part, because you create ties with certain people. Like, okay, like for instance, in my scenario right now, like one of my ex-husband's family members stays with me, and one of my ex family members stays with me. I love them. I created my own relationship with them. I'm not cutting them
we talking
off
about
because I ain't messing with them.
But she said, how do you tell a current motherfucker?
Oh yeah, I ain't got no current.
I guess. But there's no way to tell a new nigga that you still doing for the old nigga and you gonna keep doing for the nah.
Because that kind of is doing for him, right?
Yeah, because y'all still smashing. Anything I put in your pockets going over there. It ain't gonna even.
That's how it comes off.
No.
That's how it come off, even if it ain't like that. Even take kids out of it. Probably maybe a year and a half ago, the person that I was dating had the biggest fight in the world because I sent my ex-husband's brother money. He in prison. And I was like, you better know I'm not fucking on him. Like, he in jail. Not jail.
Time out. Ma, let me tell you. From a man's point of view,
that's insecurity.
No,
Yes.
Before you send anybody that ain't your daddy, uncle, nephew, cousin that you're close to. Now that third cousin once removed, fuck him. Money? Nah, come talk to me
About what?
first.
Well, why?
I'm finna send this nigga some money. Why?
He
Cause I
improved.
no. Did you put him there? Did you help him get there? Did he go there fucking with you?
Y'all gonna have a problem with y'all dude sending ex cousin something chick money.
Play cousin, play sister, all this shit. My sister,
She can't give a
y'all
nigga.
can't wait to go change your sister tire and all this extra shit. But my brother-in-law, you know what I'm saying? That's in what do you think I'm doing with him?
She can't send a chick in jail. It's no goddamn money unless we talk about it. Now, if we don't live in the same household,
No, because
do what you do.
That's
If
my
we in the
brother.
same household, you better not be giving out shit to nobody. I need to know before you give your brother some money. Now your mama and your daddy, I ain't got nothing to say about that. But just don't be no fool. But a nigga, your ex brother, hell no.
Work like that.
Oh
Sean.
hell no.
Because
Huh?
those are established relationships. Established
I know.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
But see, once two become one, some of that shit go out the door. Even though you got them relationships.
Was y'all
Okay,
listening?
you can give good advice.
Damn.
Good advice. We'll babysit. But when it comes to giving money and things like, no, wait a minute, time out.
Was
So
y'all
no,
listening? Because we need y'all 2 cents.
No, so can you enlighten us real quick?
So we was talking about the McDonald's chick, but now we're on the fact of is it okay to you dark Nene. Is it okay to like okay, I gave Nene the scenario of would she still take care of her baby daddy's multiple children after they broke up?
Will she still take care of her baby's daddy kids after they broke up?
Yeah, multiple.
No.
I'm not taking care of nobody else's kids. But it depends on because it depends on how old they are and if you all already built that relationship.
Well, I was about to say what a relationship that
and then if they calling me on their own or something, it depends. But I ain't gonna just be like, I got you forever. Like, absolutely not.
right.
Not forever. I got you forever.
That's
Forever sometime.
Nene, you dark.
No, prime example with the person y'all already know who I was dealing with. I had a relationship with his kids. But after that relationship ended, it was just like
Fuck them kids.
not me per se.
Okay.
No. But everything though. You know what I'm saying? It was just over with.
Right.
So
but hold on, wait a minute. But let's give her the topic. Let's give her the topic we was talking about when she popped in.
Mm-hmm.
Tell her again. Miss Lady in the blue shirt.
Joyce was sending her
We're gonna have to get some names.
ex-brother-in-law money in jail, and her new dude had a problem with it.
As he should.
Right, damn. See,
I don't understand that. To me, that's that is insecure at its fucking finest.
Agreed.
Because I just look at that as you're not gonna tell me what I can do with I ain't getting it from you.
No, but
so
that's where you that's where you messing up because y'all together, y'all a household. Like
right.
The money thing is this is one thing with me. I don't like the separation of money in the household when we a unit. Like
your money is my money and mine is yours.
I mean, that's me. That's just me.
Are we married? You talking about your husband?
Nah, I mean, if we live together,
it's same thing.
If we live together, I don't need a piece of paper to tell me that it's us.
Right.
Forever.
Yeah.
Because with that paper, a motherfucker can be selfish.
It
So
also depends on how y'all got how the household is structured. If y'all got to understand it, Slim got his money, I got my money, we got our checking account. Long as our money goes into our checking account, we don't got shit to say about nothing what the
you
other people do with
still
their
can't
money.
send another. You
You
still
still
can't send
shouldn't be
another
sending
nigga
no.
money.
I ain't
Well,
sending nobody nothing. I ain't sending nobody nothing. Like, let's don't get it twisted. I'm not sending anybody anything. But if I decided to, and he had a
No.
problem with that, then
Yes.
I wouldn't understand why he got a problem with that.
Big problem. It's another motherfucker that you sending money to.
So if I send Fawn some money, I gotta contact Slim, Tamika. Do I gotta contact Slim and say I'm sending my bro some money?
I would mention
Yo,
it.
bro?
I would mention it.
Is it your brother?
No,
Oh no. Who
No,
brother
he
is it?
is like a brother though.
he is like a brother. So I
No.
don't feel like
But
I would have
it's still
to
it's
consult with him
No.
about that.
it's still
Okay.
money.
No.
It's
This
my
is the
money
part
though.
though. I want
Cause
you
what
to
if
say why.
okay, what if my baby mama's sister locked up? Is she gonna be there for a minute and I'm gonna keep sending her money every month?
I would look at you as being one of her support systems. Like, people need support. People need help. Like, that should
Okay.
not cause a problem
Okay.
in the household.
Now would it also be a problem if I said, hey, you need some bread to do something, but I say I gotta send that off. You know I send that off
I
every
was
month.
just gonna say that.
Absolutely.
I was
Say
just
that
gonna
again?
say that because
So
it's a
instead of giving, if you need some money, but it's time for me to send that same money to the jail and I put you on hold because you know I'm already doing this, is that still okay? Like, I don't hear nothing about that, do I?
So you mean to tell
Okay,
me
but-
if I ask you for something and it's time to send the money to her, will I have a
Yeah.
problem with that?
Yeah, because I ain't giving it to you. I'm sending it to her in jail.
Because we already got our account. I could do what I want with this
Right.
money.
So I ain't giving you nothing. I'm sending this to her. She needs chips
That's
and
never gonna
Zuzu.
happen
Okay,
in
but
my household.
okay, but
We don't,
hold
no,
on,
but
though.
That's not gonna
yeah,
happen.
we're
It
not talking
could.
about you personally though. Like,
But
these
Right,
are
not you.
scenarios.
We're not even talking about real money. If you're talking about outside, you're talking about a bill is some hundreds of dollars. When you're talking about sending money to jail, $25 go a longer way than what
No,
we're
it
talking about
don't.
over here. A longer way.
It was more than what they had.
That 25.
Oh yeah, you
We're talking
in the
about
joint. Yeah, your noodles only about 15 cents, so you
$25
good.
for jail. That ain't a lot.
I'm saying I sent the man some stamps to write some people. It wasn't like I done bought him a cell phone and
Nah.
some shit. Like,
I'm
damn,
up.
if it's
Single-
two of us in the house and we pressed over $25 and $30, we need to
Yeah.
disseminate anyway. That's how
I'm
I
pressed.
True.
I'm
argue
pressed
as
over.
an adult. I
Hey,
can't
you
argue.
can't send that. You can't send that nigga $5 and a already stamped envelope.
I wouldn't
No,
be able to deal. But listen, I
No.
wouldn't be able to deal with you though.
he can't get a letter.
I want to get it.
He can't get a letter,
But
email.
I can't be pressed off $25.
It ain't even the principle of the money. It's the principle of you sending some money to us.
Nene keep
Yeah.
Nene keep
So
freezing.
and there's nothing wrong with helping, but why am I sending
Nene, we
money
thought you was just doing like this, like, oh my God.
Now, single
Something wrong with
as
my
a single woman, do what you want to do. As a woman in a relationship, some shit just got to stop.
You right?
Okay, so wait. What if instead of it being my ex-husband's brother, it was my ex-husband's sister? Then would it be okay?
No.
No.
Why?
No.
Why are you taking money from us to send to? They get 3 hots in the
Chop
cow.
change ain't paying that.
They get
Oodles and noodles,
no.
nigga.
no.
Right. This little deodorant and them 2 phone calls. Them is
They
2
ain't
5-minute phone
doing
calls.
shit just to let a person know that you are there to support them. That is all of that is about from my perspective. That's just only
If
from
you
my
didn't go to jail,
perspective.
protecting me, helping me,
I can't
something
stand
for
Uh-uh.
me.
No, that you know what? That's a little too far.
I'm not playing with him today.
No,
Hey,
now listen.
my-
Today.
Hey,
So
my
here's
brother,
my
literally,
thing. Here's my thing.
my brother has
am-
been in there 15 years. He get out next year. Our birthday is actually the same day. I don't know how the pussy pulled off like that, but
Hey,
I
girl.
ain't sent him a smoke signal. I didn't
See,
help
you
you though.
bogus. You bogus. You bogus
No.
as hell.
No, You didn't already.
No.
I did time. Look, hold on. I did 7.5 in that motherfucker. I didn't ask nobody to do shit for me. I didn't send out no invites to come visit. I didn't call phones because you motherfuckers didn't help me get in here. So
I mean, I get
made
that.
it shape.
I understand that, but it's still nice to have someone.
On top of that, he had been there. Oh, you didn't been there twice before. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, I don't do habituals.
Yeah. Now
I don't support habituals.
Granted, I got a nice little something for him when he come home. When you come home, motherfucker. While you sitting in there, I ain't got shit for you.
Oh
I'm sorry.
man. Well, remind me not to go to jail. I won't ring your mother.
Now I will contradict myself.
How?
I will. Cause my son in that motherfucker too.
Oh,
I've sent him money. I ain't sent him money like he asking or when he asking. And I told him, quit calling my motherfucking phone, running up my goddamn electricity bill.
I hate you.
You did that dumbass shit. He did some shit I wouldn't have even did. Like you just fucking dumb. And I tried to tell you. And I told you, when you end up there for the long run, don't get to loving your daddy now. I will send him all my love. I call and I check on him.
Now we done got into the subject of support.
Because
so crazy.
We all over me. Hey, we all over this motherfucker with Mika shit, huh?
What you about to say, Nene?
I said no. That's just the epitome of fuck them kids.
It is.
Like he ain't.
Pretty much.
It really is.
Hey, but I just hope Buddy don't say fuck his own, cause I wouldn't deal with that shit.
But the way that she moving, that's what it's gonna come to.
It's gonna make him.
Yeah.
He gonna
Hopefully he used that energy to go to court.
She is the baby mama that no nigga wants.
Yep.
Yeah, I would beat that bitch up. Hey, somebody gonna beat her up.
No, we ain't beating up no bitches, okay?
Shit.
Let me put up a thing that say Mika and friends do not condone beating up bitches.
Yes, I do not condone putting my hands. I don't condone putting your hands on no goddamn body. Ain't that what Rosa Parks died for? So we can say what the fuck we wanna. Don't put, but especially a woman. But fucking with me.
Turn yourself up a little, Kim.
But fucking with me and knowing my limits, I just uppercut her stupid ass one time.
I think he meant Harriet Tubman.
Be quiet.
You going to jail and ain't nobody gonna send you nothing because you done got on here talking about I ain't
you gonna put all of us in jail.
Hey, I ain't gonna even ask. I'm not gonna even ask. My daughter know where to go look and she better bring it.
I cannot with y'all.
Oh my gosh.
But no,
anyway,
again,
Kim and Letha, I want y'all 2 cents on Miss McDonald.
I
know y'all saw it.
I don't think he was wrong at all. Only because you can tell that the relationship was very, very toxic. You can see just off the conversation.
Yeah.
And I mean, granted, if
that nigga over there right now.
Every day, so every day you expect for me to bring my son and your 3 kids a happy meal. No.
But my whole thing is, how you even already ready when this nigga pull up? Why you recording already?
That's
Look,
what
she said, watch this. She said, watch
he told your ass. He told her on that phone he wasn't bringing all them goddamn kids no food.
I'm telling you, that's what happened.
Yeah.
She was ready for the smoke. She asked to look at the plan.
So she kicked up that
I feel
bullshit.
like she knew which baby daddy she could pull that dumb shit on. She did.
Right.
He did. Them other ones probably would have acted a donkey.
I'd have poured that drink on that bitch and ate the burger. I'm out of this motherfucker. Fuck it. I done already said send him down. He can eat in the car. That ain't good enough. Bitch, where it is, and I'm gone.
And then she was bogus. She took it in through everything on the ground. Oh, I'd have
Everything.
been hot.
Yeah,
Did you see
take
it,
that out.
Fatty?
Take that out my child support.
Girl, you know how I feel about it. Look, shit.
What?
I look, I got 3 of my own, 5 of my damn sister kids. So goddamn it, if you talk to me, fuck with me, speak to me, you gotta help with all these motherfucking kids. Sorry. You can't
Yeah,
bring no one.
but if I don't,
You,
if all I got is a baby by you,
here's
and
the
we don't
thing,
fuck
though.
around,
They don't.
I ain't gotta
not
be
finna
cheap.
They don't.
See,
They not
this is the thing,
together.
though. I'm not finna come pick one child up, and you know what I'm saying. Look, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If I was a nigga, okay, because this is how I'm going through it myself right now. If I was a nigga, okay, and I know that this girl got all these kids over here, what kind of man will I be to come bring just one child?
You don't know. No.
To eat.
You don't know what
can
he
can
has. We
let
can't
me
count
say
that
this.
man.
Yeah, now that's a good point, Mika.
Hold on.
That's good. That is true. That is true.
Let me tell you.
And-
Let me say
Don't
this.
know.
Hold on. Let me say
And
this.
you got to be grateful for the fact that he taking care of the one that he has at least.
As
And
a
you know
nigga.
what? And I agree with it. That's why I agree with both ends, because you can bring, because if I only got $5 and I couldn't buy everybody something, bitch, oh well. I still
Then I
gotta
would
feed my
as a
shorty. You get
man,
what
he
I'm
would
saying?
just say he would just say no. I can't bring no McDonald's. Bitch, I go
And see, that's the thing. He should exactly.
Nah.
I mean, I'm just one of those because I'm a adopted mom. So that's like telling DJ, you get what I'm saying? You can't you got to be just cool with Chi.
But
You can't be cool with
But
Pooh.
y'all together.
y'all married.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah,
Y'all
if-
married.
don't take care
That's
If you
that's
DJ
a
say
given.
fuck them kids.
That's a given.
if you and the dude ain't together, he ain't
He
gotta
say
do shit.
nobody eating this
But
motherfucker.
listen though,
Obligated to.
but listen though, and this
No,
is
look, no, let me.
ain't to put like nobody business. Can y'all hear me? Y'all froze again. Lord, God
You
damn it,
froze
I got
again. You froze again.
I hear you.
She froze again.
Oh, she froze again.
She gonna have
She
to
gonna
jump
come
out and
back
get
in.
back in.
She gonna come back in.
Ain't no nigga obligated to do nothing for nobody.
They're not.
Kids
They're not.
if it's not theirs.
I ain't gotta do nothing for them
Find you a
adopted
good one.
kids either. Shit.
Find you a good
Even
one.
if they do live in my house,
No.
all I gotta do is pay the bills. Unless I agree to some damn adopted kids.
Now, if you got the
You so
money, then that's
ignorant.
different. If
I'm
you
for
just
real.
being a damn selfish bastard, then that's different.
I mean, sometimes
Look at I hear
a
DJ talking
woman,
about no.
Yes,
sometimes a woman can put too much on a man. God damn it! Like, wait a minute, why these other kids here? Now, if they family kids,
I almost choked on this
I'm
motherfucker.
so mad.
now if
I'm mad. I'm just mad about that.
Because
Because I think you own to something right there though, because just like our money run out, niggas' money run out too. So if you can't figure it out, if you couldn't manage the money that was given to you, what make you think he can take on all these extra people? You know what I mean? It
Can't
may be
count.
that he
We
legit don't
cannot count that man pockets. Gas is fucking high.
Yeah.
He had to get in his car,
Yeah.
go get his baby something to eat, and been doing it every day.
He did do nothing wrong, because when he pulled up, the other 2 motherfucking daddies should have been pulling up.
that.
only thing he did wrong is he stood there too goddamn long
that
talking to her.
part. That's
what I.
I would have dropped that nigga right on the ground. I would have gave that bitch 2 fingers. Like
He allowed her to throw that food on the ground and the drink.
Exactly.
I'd have sat it down as soon as I said.
Yeah, that's what they
Like I
was
said,
saying.
I'd have
They felt
ate
like
the
if
shit.
me and you was because me and you married, so that's different. They ain't fucking. They just baby daddy, baby mama. So yeah.
If he was still sliding through fucking her,
But he is.
He bogus feed these
He
kids.
is
But
though.
he is though.
But
But he
Yeah.
is
you
though.
don't do what you let him do. You were supposed to say bring the penis and the pork chops.
Yeah.
You ain't ask for no pork chops. You just over here just fucking. I don't
Ex-
understand what we're doing.
And why
Right.
she not
Now,
anyway? Why
now,
you
now, now,
I
now,
don't know. I
sticking
can't speak for nobody else, but I'm not horny when I'm
sticking to
hungry.
the nigga code, not obligated, the nigga code. You still going by there, you still hitting them kids, still seeing you by them kids, but
Buy them kids some food. Yeah,
or start
absolutely.
hitting. I don't. He's a stupid kind of nigga anyway to still be fucking with that. Like you don't
But did you see
you
him
out.
though? I know you
yeah.
saw him though.
Yeah, I seen him. Yeah,
He kind of
little
dusty.
Dusty. I mean, but
Big body
that,
Benz. Remember, I used to be dusty. That nigga still dusty than a motherfucker. What made you think he had
but
$25 to buy all them kids some
All
food?
them kids. No, I feel like what she should have did is, hey, can you bring a pizza?
Okay, a $5
That
holler.
motherfucking pizza,
Fuck.
go to Little Caesars.
Little
She-
I
Caesar,
wish I could put my
$5. They went
sister
up
in.
to
I wish I could put my sister in here
But
because my
she
sister would have ate it.
she
Like,
probably
hey,
was
it ain't
she
enough.
probably was that petty bitch. Like, no, they want McDonald's. They want
Like, you ain't
McDonald's.
got enough for all of these kids. You broke one. I'm gonna eat it. Fuck it.
What is
Stress me out so
Did
bad.
nobody
You
get
just
no
stress me out.
McDonald's anyway?
Right.
Nobody got McDonald's.
But
So
to
what
throw
did
my
they
shit on
end
the
up
ground.
eating? That's what I want to know. What happened after
Them
that?
kids
But
gonna be
yeah,
on supersize me. 'cause
Okay,
she seen
so
the
look,
McDonald's
so
every
y'all
Buddy
day.
say
carried
about
that out
the
too long.
so y'all say about, you know what I'm saying, what if he didn't have the money, blah blah blah, he's not obligated, all this. But y'all, I don't know if y'all ever felt, I ain't never felt it, but I'm just saying, other people out here, the viewers, you know what I'm saying, imagine how the other kids felt when the food was brought to that other child. Every
Oh yeah, that
kid
was fucked
loves
up.
McDonald's.
But he
I understand. I
look,
understand that.
What
Go
he
ahead,
told
Kim.
her, what he told her was, have my son come outside with me
Yep.
together. That's what he
Yeah.
told.
She said no.
Right. That's what he
Cause
told.
I mean,
So
it
she
ain't
Well,
went.
like
y'all know
it
these
ain't
little
like the
ignorant
little nigga
trifling
wasn't gonna
bitches
go back in
nowadays.
there and say, I ate McDonald's. I mean, it's still gonna draw
No,
attention,
go,
but she should have thought about that. She should have thought about that. That's on her to explain. She gotta be the woman and explain to them kids why sometimes one gets
Where
something
your
and the
daddy at?
other one don't.
That's what she got to
Yeah.
explain. Where your trifling ass daddy at?
But she don't know how to explain that because she's steady worried about somebody. She trying to find somebody to take care of all them
So
motherfuckers, and
caught
he
up
ain't going.
that shit, that other shit.
Yeah.
Or she
And
just a miserable
she
bitch?
thought hopping on Facebook was gonna help her cause. No,
Yep.
bitch. Ain't no fund me, ain't no GoFundMe for you. None of that. Wait till the 11th, motherfucker.
Said my steps don't come on to the left.
Wait till your link come
I heard they
on.
getting an extra
I'm
out there.
dying.
Matter of fact, I
Okay.
ain't even answering my
So,
phone or sliding back through to the 16th.
that Nene kicking herself out.
It's my
So he,
internet. I don't know what's wrong with my internet.
so here's my thing to answer. Fatty question 2 is to not make them kids feel bad, you be a fucking mother and humble yourself and take that goddamn McDonald's and split them fucking fries and that burger between them and let them all have a piece. Like,
Get a taste. Yeah, taste for
nigga,
your face. You know what I mean?
You ain't
like,
gotta tell me, baby, because I
this,
know
this,
how
And a
this
whole
is what
bunch of
we
water.
gonna do. This is what it is because what the little boy ain't gonna do. Because I'll beat his mom. I'll beat my
I got
kid
some
ass.
McDonald's. I got some
It's just
You the only
McDonald's.
one that can come outside. This what you do.
I don't know. I
But
think
yeah,
as a
I
mother,
mean, she gonna cause it.
I would be devastated. I would be crying if I had to explain to one or to explain to the other ones that this one's daddy care and the other ones don't. Like, I feel like I would feel bad as a mother
good
having to have that
You
conversation.
gonna have to just feel bad because you gonna have to explain that.
I got some ice
That
cream.
alone would have made me
her.
humble
It's
myself to be
y'all
like,
talk too
okay,
much.
hey, it's better to explain it while they kids than explain it to them while they're young adults.
but I'm
Bitch, I thought
saying
we finna watch a
that would have
movie or something.
that would have
No, I
made
was
me
about to put on the Eddie Murphy. I got McDonald's and you can't have none.
having to have that conversation with your kids one time should make you humble yourself as an adult, as a mother, as a
Oh
woman.
no, ain't no one time. You
Say,
gonna have
hey,
to keep on explaining that till they got it.
What?
no, but if I had to have
Why
that
one?
conversation one time,
Why
the next
this one
time I
over
talk,
here getting everything and y'all ain't getting that much?
if I had to explain that one time, the next time I would shut the fuck up so he would want to help me. Like, I would have had to I would have brought myself down 6 levels because I would have felt like
Hell,
so
my
low
kids
that I
ain't even
didn't
gonna
have
know a
nothing.
motherfucker just separated them. Look, I got an example, y'all. Okay, so
Ma, it's McDonald's.
look, I'm new out here, right? So my neighbor, she
I think
sees
it's both.
she only sees my 2 kids always outside playing because Noonie fat ass is always in the house. It's too hot. Okay.
Girl.
So she only see the 2 kids, right? So she brought 2 icy. She said, hey, I'm
I can hear
starting to
you.
sell ices out here now. They $2 a cup, but I want to give you kids a free one. Okay, she only brought 2, right? Now, you know, I ain't gonna be ignorant like, bitch, it's 3 of them. Where's the 3rd cup? You know what I'm saying? What I did was
You went and bought her one.
and I split both of them damn things up. Nobody even knew that she brought 2 cups. Everybody had a piece of candy. Everybody had a gummy. Everybody had a straw. Okay, so you get what I'm saying? It's the way you do things.
And that's
Like I said,
and that's the only thing that she
it
did
went wrong for her. She thought she was doing something that was gonna be slick.
Yeah,
she was trying to be
Epic
slick. She
fail.
was just being a little dirty bitch. Yeah.
But you know, there's a lot of
Because like I said, they had that.
agree with her.
They had that conversation on the phone that I'm not bringing all them no goddamn McDonald's. That's why she was waiting.
Well, don't come.
That's why she was waiting with the motherfucking camera. She thought she was she was like, I'm gonna put you on blast or whatever the fuck she said.
They got into it. That's all. They got into it because it's been happening for some time. This ain't the first time it happened. They just got into it.
Yeah. But I believe he told her already. I ain't bringing them shit.
I ain't bringing them. Yeah. The bitch need to cook.
She should have cooked.
For your 4 kids.
Hamburger Helper would have did way better than McDonald's.
She shouldn't
they would
have
have had it 2 days.
She shouldn't have went online.
Don't bring that shit in. Don't
she shouldn't have went online looking for lights. Now she looking real damn dumb. She went looking for likes and she looking real dumb.
Yep.
Like
I just don't like how the man is being bashed because I've seen a lot of posts where women like fuck that nigga better not bring one of my kids something and not the other ones, but those are the entitled chicks that I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like y'all just entitled. Like that nigga don't have to take care of your damn kids if he don't want to.
I can believe she got a whole lot of supporters. The world full of dumbasses.
I'm sure her little cash app went up.
Because they dumbasses too. They dumbasses.
Yeah, it probably did. Her cash app probably definitely went up.
And everybody that sent her some money a dumbass.
We ain't gonna see that for them kids.
Man, I wouldn't have sent her red beans and rice.
You couldn't even got no pork and beans and hot dogs out of me.
Because
that's the real poor man's
Her attitude was funky.
But they said it wasn't real, so
they said it's a skit. But
they said it was a skit.
I think I know bitches that will act like that. So
she played the role too well.
Yes.
I don't think it was a skit.
I don't either.
I don't.
I think it wasn't a skit because they blanked his face out.
Right. And it sounded like some real life shit.
That was some real life
shit. He like, why you got your phone now?
You can tell he confused. He like, what? Like, what? Bitch, what you want me to do?
Because I'm about to expose. And he like, why you got your phone now?
Yeah.
If it wasn't, they some damn good actors. And
that's
some real good actors.
That's when he should have left.
When you need them, shit.
He said that's
if you gotta ask a motherfucker why you got your phone out, that's when you should have left. I ain't got to say shit else. I'm gone.
Take this.
You on that bullshit. Right. You on that bullshit. Sit the McDonald's down. I'm out. I'm not finna have a discussion.
I sit there.
None of that.
I'm always trying to play devil's advocate. You know what I'm saying? Like none of us are in a position where we actually need the fathers. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if we're holding this standpoint because we don't need them motherfuckers. So whether he came through with the food or not, our kids would have ate.
Right.
So I wonder, because we don't struggle or know what it is that she's actually going through, you know what I'm saying? Does that make a difference? And I'm just asking.
And I can't give her that as far as devil's advocate, because if that's the case, I would have wanted to see her motherfucking a bonnet on no motherfucking nails.
Listen,
Like
this bitch got
Now
folks.
see,
When she talking about her link, she get more than $700 a month. So ain't no fuck you ain't got no.
And then if
she
you
sold some so she could go out.
and if you are struggling, they got resources. They got pantries, all types of shit out there.
Now,
No,
now, like I
I'm
said,
just asking. No, I'm really just asking. Are we not finding any type of understanding for her? Because we are the ones that's gonna do by any means necessary to make sure our kids eat.
now, like I said, I got four baby mamas. I got four of them. My oldest is 28. My youngest is 24. Now, I've been in multiple times situations just like that. I ain't gonna lie. I tell her in a heartbeat, man, them ain't my motherfucking kids. I wasn't thinking about them when I went to motherfucking McDonald's and got my kid something and dropped it off.
See, you ain't shit.
I ain't got
I'm just about to say.
to do. I ain't got to do shit.
You don't.
You
And it's been plenty of times. Hold on, wait a minute. And it's been plenty of times my kid, especially my oldest, as a kid, was smart enough to say, "Daddy, can you bring us
Right.
some?" Then I brung enough for everybody. Because Shorty said us. But if my child called me, you can have 18 kids, bitch. You the mama in the shoe. I don't give a.
Not the fucking mama.
Wait a minute.
I ain't got to do. I'm not doing all that.
What is your deal?
Not the old lady is. Did you just bust out with a nursery rhyme?
He did. He did.
I'm just saying. I ain't. And even if I do bring something through for all, I'm not finna keep on doing for all them goddamn. That's your fault.
Okay, but to Nini's point, like when you got it, you looking at it from a different angle. You looking at it from a different angle. She's saying
whoever got it, even the rich trying to get richer. Whoever got it, I ain't got it to give you.
I hear you on that too.
It's the hat.
But
It's the
at
hat
one
making
point in
them
life,
act like that, y'all.
at one point in life, I would have been pressed off $20. And another point in life, I ain't pressed over $100. And another point in life, I ain't pressed over. So it's different when you move along. But I would say,
Oh, buddy looked pressed for every penny he had, but
he did. He really did.
Still, even if the nigga would have jumped out with some J's and shiny teeth, I ain't got to do. It's a whole lot of them in there. Like,
but that's
shit.
not what she said. What Nini said is,
And you talking to me like that?
What she said is, are we looking at it from a different angle because we got it? Because I
And
feel
you
like,
talk.
regardless of.
And you talking to me like that? I definitely ain't gonna do shit.
Right, her mouth was very reckless, and you can
Yeah.
It was her mouth.
Talking to me like that, I ain't gonna do shit just on GP.
Right.
Bitch, let me prove a point real quick.
down. So bitch, fuck you.
Right. I ain't got it. Let me show you.
If you ain't got it, if you have it, are you looking at it from a different perspective? Because me personally, I feel like my baby need her daddy regardless. If his pocket's inside out, she need her daddy because that's how I feel.
Right.
So if you show up for my kid, thank you for showing up because you didn't have to, right? Because her daddy is her daddy like this, right? So if he show up, thank you, I appreciate it. If he don't show up, what I'm saying. So for her to come at him and be like, you have to be responsible for his brothers and sisters, that's ridiculous. I think it's
She said that. She set the whole thing up. She set the whole thing up so she can get her some Facebook time, and she got it.
Her viral moment.
Yeah, and some motherfuckers probably did send her some money.
Went viral, and it definitely was been the talk.
Right.
For the last
then you know them trick niggas in her city that's on her page any goddamn way. You know they glad to help out right now.
Hell, if she's
and he's
smart,
still gonna hit.
Off that shit.
He's still gonna hit later.
Facts. That's the part I'm confused about.
And he gonna eat off them stamps. That's why he should have brought everybody something. Nigga, you know you gonna go in the refrigerator while you go
stamps now.
Right.
She fooled. She
I mean,
MFing fool.
I mean, when he come to hit, he going in the refrigerator. He been there before. So you eating on them stamps, bro. Buy them kids some goddamn McDonald's.
Now it's buy them kids some goddamn McDonald's. If you don't
I'm just saying,
what you believe,
I wasn't going through there though. when I said fuck them other kids, I wasn't still dipping in with the baby mama. No.
With the baby mama.
When it's over, it's over. I ain't
Right.
all that dipping in and out shit. Fuck you. And I ain't got to take care of shit. I could have played with that damn dog every
Your
day
voice
if
sound
it
like
stay
Mike
with
Epps.
you.
He sounds just
If
like Mike
if
Epps.
it stay with you,
He been
fuck
in
that
that
dog.
long enough.
I know.
So to Joyce's point though, and what like Nene said, like we all in a situation as to where uh we wouldn't be in that scenario because okay, and even if we feel like our money tight and we like okay, bring the kids something to eat, and a motherfucker do perhaps show up with just something for their kids, we in a position to be like, oh no, keep that. You're straight. I'll go and get it myself. I'll go get it myself.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe that's where her reaction was so ugly because she's not in a position to do that. But at the same time,
it's still her fault.
But she just chose to spend her money on raggedy lashes, motherfucking dirty ass weave, and them crusty ass nails she had on her fucking hands.
She got an option. Wasn't she driving?
She just chose to pour into herself before she made sure them kids was cool. That's
Right.
how I feel. Because like I said, them $5 lashes strips she had on, them $5, she could have got 2 packs of oodles and noodles and fed them kids and probably a small roll of fucking hamburger meat and made it do what it do for them kids.
She should have did a whole lot of things different.
No good for her.
She should have did a whole lot of things different besides bring her dumb ass on Facebook. On Facebook with this bullshit that we are talking about. Cause everybody knows she's stupid.
If it is real, maybe her point was to go viral, and she
she definitely did that with your dumb ass. But if it was a skit, if I ever see the bitch, I'm gonna be like, ain't that dumb bitch that
No.
He cracking up too. We don't laugh at you no more.
Because that is exactly what I would say if I ever see her in public. But like, ain't that dumb bitch that couldn't
trying to knock your ass out because you
and I'm gonna beat his mother. I'm gonna beat his ass, and somebody gonna record it, and Ray gonna finally go viral.
No, Lord help him.
Because I'm gonna beat the brakes off of him.
No, we
and she
want
might get an ass whooping.
you to go viral for your real talents, okay? Like, okay. So, Sean, you start, and then
what am I starting?
Your closing points.
That she a dumbass bitch, and I don't even know why he does.
Yo.
I hope like motherfuckers be like, where the real men at? Where the real women at? Somebody beat that bitch up. Fuck it. I advocate an ass whooping. Cause if it was real, it's her fault them kids can't eat. Not his. Hers. If it was a skit.
At that point, it's their fault. It's their fault. It's
his kid eating.
3-4 baby mamas.
His kid is eating.
Look at DJ.
Them other babies.
She dumb as fuck.
He like, I got to get on here somehow, some way tonight.
Why you ain't let him in the camera, fatty?
But yeah, that's my closing arguments. My closing arguments, he should get custody of his baby. Quit fucking with her. But if he gonna keep keep sliding through there, he gotta be a better man.
Agree. Come on
but
with
she's
it,
still
fatty.
But she's still a dumb. I was waiting on the ice cream truck to leave. I'm sorry. So what we was doing? Closing statements?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what the thing is, I told y'all, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, you do for one, you do for all. That's just me. But I do understand that, you get what I'm saying, he's not obligated to do it. And I do also think that she just a, miserable ass bitch. You know, these little thirsty ass bitches that be on Facebook trying to show out. That's the only way they can get their attention because they're clowns. So this is their circus. Ha, the end.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Kim and Letha.
I just think that it was like they it was toxic. You could tell in the very beginning of the whole situation. Like they not together, first of all. So it shouldn't have been an issue. Like he told her, have my son come outside, we eat together. That should have been the end of it. She wanted to make it a whole big deal. He's not obligated to feed her other children. The bitch should have had some food on the stove to feed her kids, period. That's it, that's all. She made it a whole big deal.
I don't really have much, but just Facebook, like, period. That we grown for that.
You know them clowns.
Joyce.
I just think when we asking for help, we need to remember that we're asking for help. So you don't come and attack nobody and start talking at somebody that you want to help you. As a mother, you're responsible for all your kids, and the daddies always got the option. They shouldn't, but they always got the option. So you know what I'm saying? When you're asking somebody to look out for you because you failed to look out for yourself, if you had stamps and you didn't manage them right, you failed your kids. He didn't fail your kids. If you got multiple baby daddies, you mismanaged your body. He didn't do that. So we got to remember to look in the mirror and hold ourselves accountable before we start pointing at these men and telling them they're not good fathers. And breaking the relationship between a father and his child because you failed to manage your household properly is inappropriate on every level.
I agree.
Yep.
Nene.
You got to be humble, man.
Man.
You got to be humble. You can't be entitled. You can't, you know what I'm saying, have expectancies from people. She got in a position where she was in because she expected that nigga to do something that he was not willing to do. So she got her feelings hurt in that. But it's all about attitude. It's all about attitude and how you present and how you talk to a person. You know what I'm saying? That nigga probably wouldn't have no problem bringing her all her kids some food if she came at him correctly. And that's what is what I'm so turned off about. Like, it's the entitlement, it's the expectancy, it's the attitude, it's everything was just all wrong. Like, what are you going to teach your kids in the end?
Okay, so my closing statement is I do agree with everybody. I feel like that in the end it would be her playing her kids against each other based off the view she's giving them of their fathers. She's putting accountability on one father for all kids that are not his. They in turn will feel a certain type of way about that one child because his daddy not doing for them, therefore kind of like disturbing the brother sister relationship.
Be envy.
Yeah, they're gonna envy.
Right. That's what I was saying.
Envy him because I could tell she's the type that the kids know everything. She'd have put them all in the business. They know all about this McDonald's situation and how
you see Ray there with the McDonald's, but he ain't bring your daddy and bring you nothing.
I just feel like as mothers, we do, but
we make
as mothers as a whole, we have to do better with that toxic entitlement stuff and always pointing the finger and blame at the men, because in that video she called that man a bad father. How are you a bad father when you coming to feed
your son,
your child? And then what's next after the McDonald's? Is he going to be expected to buy all those kids school clothes? Is he going to be responsible to buy them shoes? Like, where does it go from? Because everybody's saying, oh, the McDonald's is little, but you give a motherfucker an inch, they're going to take a goddamn mile. So where does it go at? Where would it go after the McDonald's?
Right.
Period.
I agree.
All right, girl.
That's why you the author. That's why you the author.
Jay the real MVP at the bottom.
The author, not us.
You're so damn silly. I think all of y'all was great. I'm so happy that all of y'all came on. I love every opinion. Sean, you are crazy. I'm
It's
just
hell.
a note. You had my mom in there rolling. I can hear her
He's
all
a
the way in
fool.
here.
If DJ could have joined, he would have been high fiving his
He
ass.
should have. You could have
That's what
sent
I
him the
just
link.
told him. He jumped in the
He could have.
comments. I
He
said,
could
why
have got
you
on
just...
from his phone.
Yeah.
We
Girl,
like.
y'all do not want DJ coming on here talking about no damn McDonald's. You understand? Because it would be fuck them kids. He don't have no baby. You get what I'm saying? So,
But he loved yours
to
to
this
death.
marriage. Yeah, man, he came into this marriage, you know, doing what he want to do because he choose to do, you know what I'm saying, this to take care of these kids. But he ain't obligated to do not a damn thing. And that's just the honest truth. But
Oh,
we
yes,
are
the hell
married
he
and we are
is.
one.
I'm finna say,
Yes, he is obligated. He signed them papers. He said, I do.
No. I'm talking about, oh no, baby. I'm talking about, I was just trying to be nice. You get what I'm saying?
He
I'm
gonna
talking about
look. He gonna say, "Fuck them kids." She know my motto.
he is so silly. See, that's why he couldn't come on.
Marion, I'm so mad you missed it too because I wanted to bring you in because you had like your ass was going hard and you had some great points. Like it was going down on her page.
Yeah, she the one that told everybody they was still fucking.
Yeah, right.
Oh, she checked this video out right here. She's still fucking that nigga. One of Shamika friends.
Man,
She definitely brought that to light.
the kids probably wasn't even worried about the McDonald's. He was more pressed about probably.
So,
I bet you that little
I agree.
I bet you the little nigga probably wanted to leave with his daddy. Like, just let
I'm
me
sure
out the
he
house.
did.
Shit,
I'm
bitch, I don't want to be here.
So
The
was
baby
it a
in
boy
there
or a girl? Was the
was a
shorty a
boy.
boy or girl?
I'm
I
gonna
think
assume.
he
I think it was a boy. Do we
I
know?
A
think
boy.
he
His
was
son.
yeah.
It was a
So the baby inside waiting on the McDonald's and she done threw it on the ground. Now what you about to
Right.
go back in there and say?
Right.
It was a
Nah,
boy.
she thought she
He
was.
done ate the McDonald's, right?
It was a boy because dude said I got him what he like.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Let
Yeah.
him come and eat with me. Yeah.
Kim, Kim, you just a
No, that's what the fuck she should have did. Just let him come outside and eat.
See,
for real.
see, this how it.
No.
This how it really
Okay,
plays out in
let
my.
me tell you
This
the
how
one
it
thing
plays
I
out.
didn't like that he said. Well, just
What'd he
let
say?
him go in another room. And
Yeah. Where
I didn't like that shit. I didn't like that shit.
Hey, whatever you gotta
Credit,
do
he
to
the
make it
problem
work,
solver.
goddamn
I
it.
was
Right,
like,
she
oh
right there
no,
eating the
nigga,
car.
no, nigga,
He tried to
no.
meet her in the middle.
See, she
Nah,
might as
fuck
well
that.
just.
She was
She
thinking
might as
outside
well
the box.
just charge him a little hot 40 every time he come through. And she can get me
That way
down
she got
some
enough
goddamn
for
body.
all the kids.
Right.
Please, Kim.
There you
God,
go.
no.
You need a mute.
This one. He just-
I
Damn.
can't fuck with her. She ain't my type of chick. That's not somebody I would ever hang with.
Yeah, that's why I said
Oh
that
yeah,
ass
not
like
at
a
all.
bitch.
And that's
Not
a
at all.
prime example of you
Her,
surround yourself
I told,
with the
hey,
type
her
of people
hair
you want.
irritates the shit out of me. That look,
You know
that's
what?
hot. That's too much.
What?
That
What do you
her,
say?
I wouldn't fuck with her because her hair is trifling. You know she trifling.
What? You know what? Okay.
I mean, look at it. That shit look
I
hot.
mean,
She look
her
like a
weave
French.
was pretty bad.
You
She
said
looked like a
what?
French poodle.
I said her weave was pretty bad.
Yeah, terrible, terrible. They belong together. She dusty, he dusty.
He was
Anything,
kind of dusty too.
anybody want to shout out before
He
we
is
end the
silly.
show? Shout out y'all stuff, please.
Come get your
Who wanna
lashes
start?
done, Indianapolis. Lashes, waxes, facials. I got y'all in Tyson Beauty.
Enticing beauty.
I ain't got nothing for you, motherfuckers. I just pulled
He
up.
is
I'm
so
actually in my.
silly.
I'm in my work van going somewhere, but I had to support my home girl. So
As
I
a
pulled
fucking
over.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you,
we gotta.
appreciate you.
Y'all can join my
Nene,
group.
I mean
Y'all can join
Fatty.
my group on Facebook. It's called Talking with Them Damn Bynums. We have a podcast every Friday night.
Yep.
I ain't never said y'all last name right a day in my life. That's the first time I heard you say that. I did
Bynums.
not think that it was pronounced like
Oh,
that. I
everybody.
ain't gonna
Oh,
tell
yeah,
you
girl.
what
We've
I
been
thought it
called the
was
Venoms,
pronounced like.
Burnhams, the Burn. Oh, can
Say it again.
Bynums.
Say your last name again.
What you thought it was?
I'm not
Bynum.
saying nothing.
Talking about nothing. I just be saying BYN.
No. Oh my God. Say it again.
Oh my God.
Bynums.
Yeah, them damn Bynums. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm not even gonna say what I thought the fucking last name was. Don't even mind me at all.
It's okay. Wait till first.
I'm sorry.
It was not the first. But yeah, check us out. Yeah, no,
And Kim and Letha.
Got that fat perfume coming to y'all soon.
Woo, woo.
okay.
Hey. Yep.
What's it called?
Our brand is impeccable.
Yes.
Yes, impeccable.
The first
Yes.
perfume is going to be called Summer.
Summer. Is it coming out in the summer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It sounds like it smell good. It sounds like it smell good. Yeah. Okay.
And Joyce.
I'm pushing Mika and Friends next
Right.
week. Come through.
I love you. Thank you for being one of my supports on this. I really, really appreciate it. And you bring so much value to it. So thank you so much.
Blessings. Thank you for having me.
Okay, y'all. We out of here. Thank
All
y'all.
right. See y'all.
Tuning
Y'all be
in.
safe.
Thank you to everybody that tuned in and commented, gave any type of feedback to us. We really appreciate y'all. Share it. Go on YouTube to Conversations with Mika and Friends. Subscribe because we really need those subscriptions because we got to get to a certain amount to start monetizing. We don't need y'all to give us no money, but y'all can subscribe so YouTube can. Okay.
You feel me?
Thank y'all again.
Love y'all.
And thank y'all for tuning into Conversation with Mika and Friends, where we keep it raw, real, and reckless. Real, raw, and
I
reckless.
pushed the wrong button.
Thank
All right.
y'all.